What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Space Hulk Ascension. I'm so excited. I like this game. I like this game a lot because it gives me a lot of time to just like bullshit. We got another guy named Torad. I think it's like the 5th Torad we've had. Like seriously, I guarantee we've killed at least 2 Torads thus far. Maybe only 1, but if you're named Command Vox range, what the hell does that do? Power field generator? What? Hold on. Terran Rend, okay. What was that? Is it equipment? What is it here? Oh, there's a servo skull. What is this? A power field generator. A force field that prevents Genestealers from moving within its area of effect. It can be destroyed. Huh. I'll play with that. Did this guy... Can anybody else get that? Or is that like a sergeant-only item? It seems like a sergeant-only item. It's a sergeant-only item. Let's take him up to level 4 shootery. Same thing for him. Level 4 shootery. He can equip the Silk Cannon, but... there's really no point, from what I've read on the forums, that unless you're killing a whole lot of Broodlords, you really don't even need an Assault Cannon, and it's way more utilitarian to bring along the Flamethrowers. So, oh, Eeyore leveled up. Good for you, man. Good for you. I'm going to give him an extra AP because I like him that much. I like him that much, and I think he deserves it. Can't take Claws, though. Eeyore, I'm going to give somebody Power Claws, or Wolf Claws, or Lightning Claws. There we go. I knew I'd get the right name eventually. I am a little disappointed that we never get range specialists because I've actually read that they're super overpowered. I read in one of the forum posts that basically range specialists can get up over 100% chance to hit no matter what, even while moving and everything, and so basically they just like wipe the floor with everything, and then you can equip them with normal bolters that don't overheat, and so it's just like one of those things where it seems like they're really, really powerful, but unfortunately, our guys can't get anything cool. We can only have Storm Bolters, so there's that. I sort of wish we had just played the Blood Angels and then done a different campaign so that we would actually have better weapon sets. The Ice Weapons are pretty cool, but until we get those, meh. The Frost Axe is supposedly pretty decent. I'll probably put that on everybody once I get there. The Thunder Hammer, my thoughts is that you can only use the Thunder Hammer if you have a Storm Shield, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. Wait, who's leveled up? Oh, he is. Good for him. Okay. I would say, oh wow, you are terrible, man. You are really, really bad. Alright, well let's just make you passable for right now. And if you can be passable, I'll be happy with you. We're gonna do this little bonus mission right here. Advance through the sector and survive the Genestealers' hostile intentions. Is it a 10-man mission? Okay. So I'll probably go, oh wait, I gotta give him a flamethrower, hold on. Otherwise it's gonna get real ugly. There we go. Give him a flamethrower back, and with his skills, yes. Auto senses upgrade. Oh yeah, didn't he get another thing though? It said, oh, he got the Vox command range. His command range is increased. I have no idea what that means. I think there was a rule in the first Space Hulk where if you were near a sergeant or something like that, you got like a +1 or something. No, maybe it was just sergeants got a +1 by nature of being a sergeant. I don't know. I'm having weird memories right now, and I'm not sure what to go with. So anyways, I should probably also save before I go any further. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. Yes, bask in the amazingness. Bask in the... Did that save? Hold on. Bask in the amazingness of... No, I don't want to overwrite my autosave, damn it. There we go. Awesome. Bask in the originality of the save games that I use. I'm like a 10-year-old when I make my save games. Seriously, I use the most immature stuff ever for my save games, whether it be poop, fart, butt, cool guy. I just use all kinds of just random stupidity. It's kind of like a running thing for me. I just make dumb names for my saves, and I always have since I was a kid. And somehow, like, I started naming other things normally, but my save games just stayed back at kind of like the 3rd grade level. Advancing through any unexplored area of Space Hulk is dangerous. Genestealers can be lurking around any corner, waiting to strike. Continue onwards and move into the next sector and eliminate any Genestealers who get in your way. Okay. So we've got to go from Ma over here to Ma. Alright. I can do that. I can do that. Let's go ahead and flamethrower in the front. Boom! And there's a spawn right there. Let's drop the cam. And we'll take a look around. I bet nothing bad will happen. We walk with death. Bad things don't happen on Space Hulks. That wouldn't be right. Probably like move him to right there. I actually don't think I'm going to block any spawns because we've got to get everybody out of here if we want to like make it. So Stiggy. There we go. We're going to do it like the 5 on a dice. We're going to be like 5 formation. Yeah, there it is. I like it. I like it. It's not a very good formation, but you know what? It works for me. I'm going to do this. Maybe like Overwatch meow, Overwatch meow, Overwatch meow. Please don't shoot my own people. There we go. Much better. Essentially, we're using a grid like you would in Blood Bowl right now to make sure that nothing happens to our most important person. Just imagine him as the ball carrier. He is carrying all the balls for us right now. I will probably squat him right there. Okay, I'm not going to squat him right there, but I'll probably stand him right there because he's a really, really good choice for like holding positions. On this side, we will probably hustle for the muscle. Oh, man. That's not good. Who came up with this plan? Who came up with this plan? Oh, this plan is inherently terrible. Okay, so you Overwatch. You gents, just get in there and go with him. Stiggy, Kettle, wait. Oh, no, Stiggy's staying behind. Okay, Stiggy's got important things to do. Basically, he's just going to kind of go, and we're going to hope it works. How's that sound for a plan? There you go. I may actually step him back by 1 once we get a little bit further. These two, with their higher range skills, should be able to waste, like, anything before it actually gets to us. If we lose our heavy, though, this might get bad. So it might actually be a better plan in this mission to maybe have the heavy in the back? I don't know. Don't trust me for anything tactical. I'm the village idiot. I don't even know what goes... Oh, there's a treasure chest? You're going to tempt me with the treasure chest. So apparently you can pick up Relic Weapons, which permanently upgrade the weapons for your entire squad. I don't know the truthiness of that, but I've read it, that there are like rune weapons or something that you can pick up that are way better than the normal versions. They have like a plus 20% chance to hit. So you can get like a runic sword, you can get all kinds of stuff, but the point is, it's awesome and you want it. I'm probably just going to rush him. I mean, let's just go as far out as we can. And then what I could try is to flame this out as a precaution, maybe? Without actually catching my own guys on fire? Yep. There we go. So precaution made, and then I have to have him step forward to right here, otherwise this plan is not going to function properly. The dog will not hunt unless I do that. Now we need like an extraction policy for these two, which is forthcoming. I'll think of it sooner rather than later. Okay, so there they are. I was like, where did they go? I hear movement, but nothing is getting shot at right now, which always makes me feel really, really nervous about all possibilities involved. I'll move him over to here, and we've only got to get him to like right there. It's not actually that bad. I think it comes down to whether or not you want to like hazard a pass at this treasure chest down here, which of course I'm gonna, because I'm just cray-cray like that. I think they can actually get to him from right there. I think I may have done poorly here tactically. Let's reload. We will unleash several different variations of Daka on that individual. I don't know if I want to like sidestep. I suppose I could send him down the hallway to make friends with him. And then once he's clear, he could like pull a runner, I guess. He's got the extra AP, so I could sprint him like all the way out to here, then do it again to sprint one further. And I'm also hoping that possibly they'll start distributing like around. I'm going to do that right there just to make sure nothing bad happens to him because I worry about him. And you right there I need on Overwatch. I don't think this is actually going to be that bad. I think we're probably good unless they spawn like Lords of the Brood at us, which are kind of like Lords of the Dance, except they're a lot more dour and grumpy all the time. I believe we will go to there. You, sir, loot the hell out of that treasure chest. If we get a goose egg right here, next mission we get an XP bonus. That's not as exciting as what I had imagined. I'm going to use my free aimed fire that the game keeps giving me. I don't know why it always gives me a free aimed fire, but it does, and I'm not going to complain about it. They're going to spawn from down here. I can almost guarantee it. They've got two over there. We've got one over here. I think I'm going to take him off the overwatching and maybe bring him back over here so we can start to collapse on positions. And then we will use that. We will flame out this hallway, thus forcing anything that spawns to go a different direction and like reroute itself. And then he's going to take up the rear. He'll come, not up the rear, just up the rear. So just let's get that straight. I don't want him to be looking worried or excited or whatever his emotion is when faced with that particular stimulus. I don't want him to feel anything right now. I just want him to like live. Alright. And so we have to really, really hope that nobody breaks the line right here, because that could be ugly. He's already used up all of his heat, but it looks like he made it because Eeyore wants to be new Stigner. And so that's fine. Everybody wants to be Stigner. Who wouldn't want to be Stigner? Stigner's the stuff. So now my intent is... Actually, I can have him hang back a bit. And we can flame this out right here. Just cause him all kinds of stress so that he has to figure out what the hell he wants to do. We'll send him in. The heavies have this weird tendency in my playthroughs to always get left behind. But I think it'll probably be okay. I don't have any clue where we're going over here, so we're just going to go for it. I don't think from that spawn they can get there anyways. How far can he make it if I take him off? Okay, just hustle. Everybody run. Like, basically we're at the point in the mission where everybody screams, tucks tail, and runs. And I know the Codex doesn't talk about that very often, but it's an important part of the Codex, just believe me. Don't question it. Basically we're doing Operation Everyone in the Front Gets Shot. That's all that we're trying for right now, and I wish my flamethrower was in the front too, because it would make my life easier. However... Oof. Is there like a long corridor right here that I can maybe help with? Yeah, there is. Alright. Off we go. Let's be a hero, baby. Let's be a hero. I can be your hero, baby. I can bolter away your pain. We can burn like this forever. You can't take my Promethium away. I like that version better. I feel like that probably would have sold a lot more albums. Okay, maybe not. Warhammer 40k people do buy a lot of stuff, though. I think it's important to know. Let's get out of my way, door. There we go. Much better. I don't think anything's coming after us. I think we're probably fine. I'm not really that worried about it, oddly enough. I know I should be, but at the same time, I just don't feel that worried. Oh, good. Okay, so you guys are, like, doing heroic shit. So how about... I don't know, maybe you go right there. Although that makes you out of AP, which is bad. Why is your AP so terrible? Why is your AP so bird? Alright. It's time to be a hero, librarian. Time to be a hero. That's going to take all 6 of your AP. Well, how about that right there? That does not help me at all either. I'm kind of stuck in like this catch-22 right now. Where, yeah, I'm actually really up in it at the moment, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, give him another AP, otherwise this isn't going to work. There we go. So this might work slightly better. This is still problematic from a number of directions. We may be in the business of losing another heavy. Target. It depends if he can, like, shoot something right here. If indeed he can. Oh, we're good then. Hooray. I mean, he's only got a couple of shots left. Hey, gave him a full reload. I thought he would only get 6 from Incinerato. That's how it was last time we played. Whatever. I'll probably just like vary to the situation depending on where they come from. Can you move any further? Yeah, then get as far away as you can, man. Don't like hang out here on my accord because I like my car and you'll scratch it with your belt. Okay, okay. He's probably going to get a melee attack. Oh, he's not? Okay. Well, what's your melee attack look like? 91%? Still too risky. I know what you're all saying. Space Hulk, But, if I can accomplish this, that's a little better. That's a little better. And so now, I kind of just have to hope that he doesn't make a run on this guy right here, because he could really be backing up into a bad situation at the moment. I need, actually, let's turn you around and just double Overwatch in case. I don't want to lose my heavy right here. If we do lose the heavy and there's nothing we can do about it, we will just start backing towards here like as much as we can. There we go. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I don't suppose you have like another AP or anything, right? Yeah, of course you don't. Let's go Rune of Command. I heard that Living Lightning is bugged right now too, and it's like activating for 5 instead of 8. I could technically increase my chances right here if I... Let's do it. There we go. That's good. That actually pretty much makes sure that this guy doesn't have anything bad happen to him, so... Hooray. Flame out the hall. Oh, no, it was supposed to flame there too. Oh, man. Weak. Super, super weak sauce, you guys. Maybe I'll turn him around so that they can go back to back like John Woo style. There we go. And then reload while you're hanging out here. You too. Everybody with an extra AP, just reload like crazy. You got 1 AP. Reload. And so now we sort of just have to hope that like nothing else blocks our retreat. With all due haste. Because if it doth, we will have a really, really bad day. I'm going to use a Focused Fire. There we go. Focused Fire appears to have definitely performed according to spec. I'm going to get him turned around, and we're going to start backing the hell up out of here. Just back it up. There we go. We'll get that right there. And then on this side, it may be time for an aggressive extraction, if ever such a thing existed. That door is shut. I would love for it to no longer be shutted. There we go. Much better. I like it. I like more of an open air type thing going on. And since you guys are already watching that way, there's really no point having you do anything different. Alright, so we're good now. I hope. If we're not, we'll figure it out. Let's just focus on getting everybody the hell on out of here. Our librarian included. He may have sort of a bad day here, but I think we can sort it out. I think we can sort it out. He's got a sword. I caught that like at the last second. If you ever do commentary, you'll realize that you start to catch jokes like at weird times, and you'll be like, oops. I'm actually going to flame out that entire spawn, and they can just deal with it if they don't like it. And that allows him another second to step forward, which then allows him to kind of be like right here. There we go. I normally don't like people walking behind me with chainsaws or, you know, power fists. I don't want anybody near me who has any part of their body named the Power Fist, but for the time being, I will make do. I don't know where they're going to go. I assume they're going to filter down this way. Yeah, that's what I hope they do anyways. And we will just do kind of a... Did they fix this too for 8 psi? I wonder if they fixed it or not. I don't think it's worth it. Hold on. There we go. Just keep backing up. There we go. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Now then. I would like some of you guys to kind of like be back here. I didn't want you to turn around though. Oh man. Lame. Here, you go that way. Just in case. You're on Overwatch, right? Good. You're on Overwatch. I knew I couldn't screw up something that simple. I was hoping, well, I didn't know. I was hoping I couldn't screw something up that simple. And he's officially overheated. So, I'm going to step him backwards to get rid of some heat. I'm going to go like that. We'll use Rune of Command to give him an AP to reload. There it is. And so now it's time for everybody else to get off the boat. It's time to leave. There it is. And so that leaves us with not a whole lot left to do, but close enough. I am going to try and keep him from dying. He's a little bit overheated, but... Oh, he got them all. He got them all. Good for you, man. Good for you. So I think it's probably time for you to get the hell on out of here. He's got to move pretty far in order to get at us. Taking position. I'm going to try and get like as many people off the boat as possible. I think if I can like flame something down here, this should work. Setting stuff on fire has worked reasonably well for me thus far, and I see no reason to think that changing my strategy here will negatively affect my survival prospects. There we go. That'll probably save us at least a little bit of trouble. Might as well use that right now so that he can like slightly turn, which means that he can move on that diagonal next turn. Assuming, of course, that we don't get eaten first. Sort of hoping that I didn't like miscount this. I'm pretty sure I counted it correctly in my head. There it is. I knew I didn't screw it up. I knew I didn't screw it up. Experienced melee. Terminator melee class advanced to level 2. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. Obviously, someone has leveled up. I wish you got bigger bonuses, too, for having, like, perfect missions and stuff, because it doesn't happen for me very often, and so I feel like I should be rewarded for my newbity. That's my word. For those of you who are new to the Nerd Castle, newbity is a word that I made up. It is to exist in a state of noobishness. And so, newbity. You exist in a state of newbity, and so it's kind of like my version of truthiness. Okay, it looks like we did get some... Oh yeah, we picked up loot. I forgot about that. Well, that went pretty well. Oh good, sprinklers turned on. We're having the biggest drought in like a century here, and we still have sprinklers running because... why care about our survival at all? My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Space Hulk Ascension. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and... Hi-do.